As the road to SummerSlam heats up, welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw, 2 weeks out from SummerSlam weekend. And coming your way tonight, Solo Sikoa will address the attack on Roman Reigns by the World Tag Team Champions last week, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Plus, Charlotte Flair will battle Nia Jax for the #1 contendership to the Women's World Championship. Who's going to SummerSlam to face Rhea Ripley for the Women's World title? And after costing CM Punk an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship, Gunther will collide with Punk tonight in our main event. There is Damian Priest kicking us off here tonight on Raw. And on SummerSlam weekend, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as the King of the Ring, Damian Priest, challenges the Rated R Superstar, Edge. The biggest match of Damian Priest's career will take place at SummerSlam. Will Priest be able to reach the top of the mountain and become world champion?
All rise for your King of the Ring. 2 weeks ago, Edge bestowed upon me some advice. Don't make promises you can't keep. Well, I assure you, Edge, that you are looking at the next World Heavyweight Champion because I will not let my King of the Ring victory go to waste. I know you are not here tonight, but I know this will get around to you. Judgment Day was a wise move in theory, but you had to know that some would take advantage of you, and that's what Finn did. Finn Balor single-handedly convinced both me and Rhea to boot you out of the group. Judgment Day is behind me at this point of my career, and King of the Ring was the launch pad I needed to cement myself, and I will do that at SummerSlam when I beat Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship.
An emphatic statement here tonight by Damian Priest. He walks into SummerSlam as the King. Will he walk out with his crown? Welcome back everyone to Monday Night Raw. And it's time for our first match of the evening.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by R-Truth, representing Awesome Truth, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The
One half of the Awesome Truth set for action here in this triple threat match. And the winner will be going to SummerSlam to face AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship.
and his opponents. First, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Well, last week, Ivy Nile of American Made was speaking to the Creed brothers, and she told them that something has to change. American Made has been falling short recently, and Ivy Nile says it's time to change up. I'll be interested to see if Chad Gable takes Ivy up on that advice.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
And well, on the contrary to American-made, there is main event Jey Uso, who has done nothing but win since returning to Monday Night Raw a few weeks ago. He has victories over Ludwig Kaiser and Ricochet as he comes into this triple threat match here this evening. And the fans have certainly been on Jey's side since his return. They have been louder than ever. Take a look at this if you do not believe me. The entire WWE Universe yeeting here on Raw. An incredible sight. And Jey Uso used the momentum that he has earned since his return to become #1 contender here tonight. Well, you hear some Chad Gable chants. All three of these men are fan favourites. As the bell sounds, we are getting on the way. First man to gain a pinfall or submission will become #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. Every man for themselves here tonight. And Jey Uso with that side Russian leg sweep, taking down The Miz. And Miz turning things around right away. The action fast-paced thus far. Back elbow there by The Miz. And there's an inverted atomic drop. And Jey hoisting The Miz up for a suplex, but Miz landing behind. And there's a side Russian leg sweep of his own. And now here comes the weaponry, no disqualifications. Remember, and The Miz takes the kendo stick and puts it to use on both of these men. Miz taking out both Gable and Uso. Now going off the leg of Chad Gable as he measures his man. Gable back up to his feet. Miz was ready for him. Snapmare takedown. And there's a boot right to the face. Who's walking out #1 contender as Raw rolls on? We are back here on Monday Night Raw. The first man to gain a pinfall or submission here in this triple threat match will face AJ Styles at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. And The Miz lighting up Gable with the world famous it kicks. And look at this, Jey gets caught with the roll up. Shoulders down. And a kick out at 1. And now a jackknife cover by Jey Uso. And The Miz kicks out right away. Oh, super kick. Good luck kicking out that easy after that. And The Miz wisely getting out of the ring. Meanwhile, Chad Gable has now taken over. And Gable going up to the high rent district. Jey is down and there's the headbutt from Gable. And now back to the leg of Jey. Chad Gable trying to win by submission, and there's The Miz. Breaking it up. Oh, another boot there to the face. And now Jey regaining control. Regaining the upper hand here in this contest. And wow, Chad Gable just wiped out Uso. And into the exposed steel turnbuckle went Chad Gable. And now, Miz with the chair. Trying to become #1 contender. Gable, though, stays in it. And now Miz switching his focus to Jey. Boot to the midsection. Jey Uso trying to get out of harm's way. The Miz, though, is in pursuit. And Jey catching out Miz. And now Gable getting sent back into the ring. Jey Uso to the top. And Jey has to roll through. Miz caught Gable with that backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. And the super kick found its target. Jey Uso to go to SummerSlam. Miz kicking out. The matchup continues. And now Jey lining up Chad Gable. Gable gets sent into the corner. And there's the Miz. Whoa, both men missed out. And now Miz trying to take advantage of the situation at hand. Down goes Jey. Drop kick to the knee of Chad Gable. And the Miz is rolling. Looking for some more weaponry. The Miz, they're going to do Awesome Truth proud here this evening. Cover on Jey Uso. Shoulders down and Gable breaks it up. Gable keeps the matchup alive. Head first off the turnbuckle goes the Miz. And now what is Gable setting up here? Jey getting back into the ring. Meanwhile, Chad Gable, oh my God! An avalanche powerbomb. Can Gable take advantage? No. There's Jey Uso. Neckbreaker from behind. Right into the cover. And Gable kicked out. And now Jey quickly trying to take advantage of that powerbomb from the top rope. But the Miz has recovered somewhat. And Gable taking down Jey. Miz back to his feet. And Gable into the exposed turnbuckle. Again, that exposed turnbuckle comes into play. And now the Miz and Jey going at it. Gable has been taken out of the equation. And Jey getting the fans going. The Miz is in some trouble right now. Jey Uso sends him out of the ring. And Jey telling Chad he wants him back into the ring. And oh, Chad Gable, full steam ahead. Olympic slam to become #1 contender. Kick out by Jey at 2. That was close. That was the closest pinfall we have seen here in this matchup tonight. Gable almost walked out as the #1 contender. But now Miz is back into the ring. And now Gable getting a run up. Dragon screw leg whip. Cover on the Miz. And the referee was out of position there. And that may have just cost Gable the matchup. And now Miz regains the upper hand. Busaiku knee. That could finish off Chad Gable, but in comes Jey. And Jey with the forearm disarming the Miz. Miz though caught him. And now looking for the figure 4. He's got it locked in. Jey's in trouble. The Miz could be going to SummerSlam, but Gable preventing that from taking place. And now Gable hooking the leg of Jey. Miz breaking things up. And look at the kicks from the Miz. Nice leg sweep. Jey Uso getting back into the ring. Oh, but he got caught again. Right back into the figure 4. This could do it. This could make Jey submit. His first loss since his return. But wait a minute. Jey turns things around. The pressure was reversed. And that'll force Miz to release the hold. Jey with the elbow. And the Miz with the knees to the back of Chad Gable. Down he goes. And Jey was waiting in the wings with a German suplex. And the Miz has been taken out of the equation again. Super kick on Gable. And he's in the drop zone. Jey Uso, can he land this? The splash. Miz still down. Cover on Gable. Jey Uso has done it. Jey Uso's going to SummerSlam.
here is your winner, main event,
Jey Uso will face AJ Styles for the Intercontinental title on SummerSlam weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, the Women's Intercontinental Championship will be defended, and I've already spoken to Shayna about this, and she's ready to prove her worth as Intercontinental Champion. This will really put the pressure on, as she will be defending her title against Bayley, Chelsea Green, and Candice LeRae in a fatal four-way match.
Big news there from General Manager Shawn Michaels concerning the fate of the Women's Intercontinental Championship for SummerSlam. And there is the dangerous Solo Sikoa. No doubt the man responsible for the attack on Roman Reigns last week by the World Tag Team Champions Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Roman Reigns did not get to finish what he had to say due to that attack by the Tag Team Champions. And now Solo Sikoa is set to address the events of last week. It is clear that Solo and Reigns are on some sort of collision course, and SummerSlam is fast approaching. Let's hear what Solo has to say here tonight.
Roman, I cannot believe you are that foolish to think I would ever acknowledge you again. You left me in the bloodline to fend for ourselves, and I had to act fast as the only man who won a match at WrestleMania this year. You think you can just turn up, cost me a shot at the world title without consequences? Last week, you got what was coming to you when my boys laid you out. What are you going to do now, Roman? Because everyone you had is gone. You have nothing, and at SummerSlam, I challenge you to a match. A tag team match, providing you can find a tag team partner, which you ain't gonna do, so I guess you will have to face me and Jacob in a handicap match.
Well, that sounds very familiar. A handicap situation, potentially, for Roman Reigns. Welcome back, everyone, to Monday Night Raw. And well, it is now time to find out who will face Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam for the Women's World Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City,
Charlotte Flair defeated Trish Stratus to make it to this matchup here tonight. The #1 contendership is at stake. This is all about the Women's World Championship. And we know just how much Charlotte Flair cares about her legacy. She is the daughter of the Nature Boy, the man with the most World Championship reigns, along with John Cena at 16. Charlotte Flair hopes to one day accomplish that same feat. And here comes the irresistible force.
and her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax defeated Ivy Nile to advance to this match with Charlotte Flair. Both of these women have momentum coming into this. Who will leave as the #1 contender? Who will face Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam? The referee about to call for the bell. And we are underway. And Flair coming out of the gate hot. Going right after Nia. And look at Nia Jax with the elbows. Trying to fend off Charlotte Flair. And my goodness, that'll do the trick. What a peel there from Jax. Now going back to work, but she caught the elbow. An elbow there from the Queen, and now those patented Flair chops lighting up the chest of the Irresistible Force. And Nia trying to shove Flair away. And oh, there's a body block. First cover in this match. Shoulders down on the Queen for a 1 count. But there was not much behind that kick out. That was a hell of a body block. Not a great sign. Here for Charlotte as Nia takes over this match. Who will leave as the #1 contender to the Women's World Championship? We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and we are looking to determine who will face Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam for the Women's World Championship. It is Charlotte Flair battling Nia Jax, 2 women that have advanced to this situation here tonight with victories over Ivy Nile and Trish Stratus. Uh-oh, Flair may live to regret that decision. That shot did not daze Nia Jax at all. And now Flair is in some trouble. Oh, but there's a back elbow again connecting to the skull of Nia Jax. And now Flair with the Dragon Sleeper. The Dragon Sleeper here on Nia. And Jax trying to survive it. And she manages to create separation. And now running in, Flair out of the way. More chops to the chest. Backing Nia into the turnbuckle. And Nia Jax is down. Flair to the top rope. Going for the moonsault. Turns it into a standing moonsault. Cover to go to SummerSlam, and Nia able to power out. And now Flair getting Jax back to her feet. Again trying to chop away at the Irresistible Force, but look at the power. Choke slam, double-handed for impact. Cover, and Flair stays in it. And now Nia Jax could be getting annoyed, could be getting frustrated. Jawbreaker there by the Queen. Going for a chop, Nia getting out of dodge. And now hoisting up Charlotte Flair with ease. Oh, but that was a poke to the eye. She really is her father's daughter. The dirtiest player in the game. Neckbreaker. Dazing Jax, and there's the Queen's boot. Flair could be going to SummerSlam weekend. Cover for the win. And Nia able to raise that shoulder. And now Charlotte again going back to the top rope. Missing out that time with a moonsault. And now the slam from Jax. Right into a leg drop. Will that be enough for Nia to go to SummerSlam? No. Charlotte Flair will not be denied that easy. And now Nia Jax lying in wait. Gonna hoist up the Queen. But Flair able to land behind. And here's a roll-up. Win by any means necessary. Flair almost had her beat. And Nia able to block the chop. Gonna look for a suplex now. But Flair again lands on her feet. Standing switch by Jax, and what a takedown. Right into a clothesline. Flair just got leveled And Jax could be setting up for that trademark spine buster we have seen from her throughout the years. Flair able to block. And now trying to drive Jax into the corner. Reversal into a back elbow. And Nia is all fired up. Flair with another boot to the face. Shot block. Taking out the leg of the irresistible force. Smart thinking by the Queen. And now Charlotte is poised. And Charlotte went for the spear. Nia over the top. That was incredible. I've never seen Nia Jax do that before. And now Nia putting the boot right to the face of Charlotte. Choking her in the corner, and now the leg drop. Flair may have nothing left. Nia Jax looking to finish her. Flair though, with a DDT. And now Charlotte trying to take advantage. Figure four locked in. And now she's going to bridge it. She's going to bridge it. Figure eight. The figure eight on Nia Jax. Adding up the pressure. What is Nia going to do? Will she tap? Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. How tough is Nia Jax? She fights out. The matchup continues. And oh goodness. Nia Jax launching Flair. Spine first into the mat. And it's Jax closing in on becoming #1 contender. Remember, this matchup will determine who will face Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam for the Women's World title. And Nia with a knee right to the gut, shot to the back of the neck. And Flair wisely getting out of the ring. I don't blame her. And Flair just came alive again. Charlotte Flair was just reborn. And a new lease on life here in this matchup for the Queen. A second wind for Charlotte Flair. Nia though with the elbow. Going for the forearm, got blocked. And now Charlotte sending Jax off the ropes. Countered. And Nia again. Looking to put Flair away, but gets reversed. Right into a spear. She just cut Nia in half. Can she finish her? Nia Jax being set up. Oh my goodness! An avalanche natural selection. Will that be enough to finish off the irresistible force? Charlotte Flair is going to SummerSlam.
Here is your winner,
Well, there is a deep history between the two women that collide for the Women's World title at SummerSlam. Charlotte Flair will do battle with Rhea Ripley. Welcome back, everyone, to Monday Night Raw.
It's Chelsea.
And we are set for a battle royal here to determine the next challengers to the women's tag team titles.
The following contest is a four-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada,
Chelsea Green representing her team with Piper Niven here in this battle royal. You can be eliminated by being thrown over the top rope. Both feet need to hit the floor. The last woman standing will go on to SummerSlam with their tag team partner for a shot at the women's tag team titles. There is Lita, a woman who needs no introduction.
And her opponents, first, from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Lita, of course, represents her team with Trish Stratus. The WWE fans rocking out here with Lita. Indy Hartwell representing her team with Candice LeRae.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell!
Who will earn their team a shot at the women's tag team titles? Who will be going to SummerSlam weekend? And here comes the final competitor.
And representing the Spitfire Warriors from the Philippines, Carter!
Representing the Spitfire Warriors, there is Caden Carter. So we know the lineup here tonight. The winner will earn their team a shot at the women's tag team titles on SummerSlam weekend. A tremendous opportunity. And again, you are eliminated by being thrown over the top rope. Both feet need to hit the floor. 4 women, each representing their respective teams, and we are underway. Every woman for themselves. Although alliances can be made, they simply do not last long, because there can be only one winner. And already Lita going up to her wheelhouse. Indy Hartwell going up to the middle rope. Caden though caught Lita. Hartwell nailed the drop kick. And now Caden Carter with a leg drop. What a hot start to the proceedings. And Indy Hartwell right to the midsection of Caden, and then a boot to the face for good measure. Down goes Chelsea Green there. And oh, what a drop kick from Caden. Which team will move on to SummerSlam weekend? The winner of this Battle Royal will earn their team a shot at the women's tag team titles at SummerSlam. No eliminations thus far as Caden Carter sends Chelsea Green flying. And now Lita with a jawbreaker to Indy Hartwell. Hartwell though coming right back. Nice drop kick from Chelsea. And now Indy Hartwell and Chelsea Green locking eyes. Kick right to the midsection. And Indy Hartwell over the top rope, able to hang on. We almost had our first elimination here. And now Indy Hartwell going to try again, perhaps. No, instead turns her attention to Caden Carter. Oh my goodness, what a vicious elbow. Hartwell may not have a clue where she's at, and she's gone.
Indy Hartwell has been eliminated.
Well, that is all it takes. One elbow, one well-placed elbow is enough for the elimination. And now Caden Carter just wiped out Lita. And look at Chelsea Green. with a German suplex onto Carter. And now Green running in, slapping Caden right in the face. And now Chelsea realizing that Lita could be in some trouble here, looking to eliminate her. The Hall of Famer is in trouble. Caden Carter lending out a helping hand. A brief alliance here between Chelsea Green and Caden Carter. An unlikely alliance. And even then it will not be enough to eliminate the Hall of Famer. And uh-oh, Chelsea up high and planted. And there's Lita with a drop kick. Didn't catch all of it though. And now Caden looking to send, Lita off the ropes. And that drop kick landed. Leg drop. Caden Carter is on an absolute tear. Can she eliminate the Hall of Famer? Oh, but Chelsea's back to her feet. Bad timing for Chelsea Green. She is able to fight back. And now Caden Carter sent off the ropes, drop toe hold. Taking down Caden. And there's a boot right to the midsection. And now Lita is stirring. And Lita gets sent into the corner. Chelsea Green turning her attention back to Carter. Code breaker. And that may be enough for another elimination. Chelsea Green launching Caden out of there.
Has been eliminated.
And we are down to 2 women. Chelsea Green giving Lita a kiss goodbye perhaps. And Lita answers with a back elbow. And now, twist of fate to Chelsea Green. And she lands in the drop zone. Lita from the top. Lita salt. And the Hall of Famer Lita could be heading to SummerSlam. There goes Chelsea. Lita picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Lita.
Lita and Trish have a spot at SummerSlam. We are back here on Monday Night Raw. And it's boss time. Miss Money in the Bank is in the building. And last week here on the red brand, Sasha Banks interrupted Becky Lynch. And now Becky has her eyes on that Money in the Bank contract of Sasha's. Becky proposing a challenge to put that Money in the Bank contract on the line in a match against her. Sasha obviously wanting no part of that.
Last week.
Oh, the immediate interruption. The man has come around. And this week it's Becky interrupting Sasha. I think Becky has her eyes laser focused on that Money in the Bank contract.
Sasha, cut the crap. We all know you're going to say a bunch of nonsense.
Probably true. I don't think Sasha is going to be able to run forever.
What we really want to know is when you are going to stop running from my challenge.
Becky, you are obsessed. Not a good look. You are so desperate for a match for my Money in the Bank contract because, you know, it's your only shot at capturing the women's world title again.
They say the truth hurts. Well, so does this.
Oh, Becky! Landing a shot on Sasha Banks. And a brawl has broken out here on Raw. Becky Lynch with a clothesline. And listen to this place. Firmly behind Becky Lynch, who has her eyes on the Money in the Bank contract. And Sasha Trying to fight back. Ran right into a manhandle slam. Becky Lynch wants that Money in the Bank contract, and Sasha may have a point. That Money in the Bank contract could very well be Becky's lost opportunity to become Women's World Champion again. And that is what Becky has been after ever since she lost her title at WrestleMania. Next week here on Raw, the Intercontinental Champion AJ Styles will go face to face with Jey Uso before they collide at SummerSlam for the title. And the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley will address her opponent for SummerSlam in the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Next week, Becky gets her wish. The Money in the Bank contract on the line. Sasha defends it against the man, Becky Lynch. Told you Sasha could not run forever. Well, now it is time for our main event. There is the ring general, Gunther.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Well, last week, CM Punk battled the Intercontinental Champion AJ Styles in a non-title match. If Punk was victorious, he would earn himself a shot at the Intercontinental title. However, it was this man, Gunther, that distracted CM Punk toward the end of the match that cost him his opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. So now, Punk wants payback. And tonight he gets it. Because these two men are about to go one-on-one. And we still have no idea why Gunther did what he did. But I don't think CM Punk needs reasons. I think he just wants payback. CM Punk making his way down to the ring. And Punk was so close on getting himself a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. But thanks to Gunther, AJ Styles prevailed. AJ Styles avoiding a title defense against the best in the world. We now know, of course, that Styles will be defending his title at SummerSlam, but it will be against main event Jey Uso. And there is the bell on main event now underway. And you hear those CM Punk chants loud and clear. Collar and elbow tie up, a bit unexpected here between Punk and Gunther. Side headlock applied. The ring general gaining the upper hand. And Gunther almost sent to the outside, but he held on and caught Punk with a knee. And now going for a clothesline, CM Punk getting out of the way, and now back into another tie-up. And this is a very interesting matchup here tonight, because you've got a guy who calls himself the best in the world and the other who calls himself the Ring General. And when you think about it, that means the same thing. Both laying a claim to being the best wrestler on the planet. Gunther right now gaining the upper hand again. Head scissors applied, and Punk finds an escape. And both men looking for strikes. CM Punk landing on Gunther. And Gunther with a kick to the midsection, trying to rally, and oh my goodness, you don't want to get into a striking battle with Gunther. That is going to end very badly for CM Punk if he continues in that mindset. And now look at Gunther mocking the WWE Universe. Oh my goodness. Those vicious strikes from the Ring General, and CM Punk again trying to outstrike Gunther to no avail. Couple of chops right to the chest, and now the cover. Shoulders down on Punk for a kick out. Punk hangs on in there. Punk though needs a breather after those devastating chops. There's a shot to the face of Gunther. Now back into the ring. Gunther missing out with that open palm strike, and CM Punk trying to chop away. Another bad plan from the best in the world. Looking for a drop kick. Gunther was able to sidestep it, and now Punk hit hard into the turnbuckle. And look at Gunther mocking CM Punk. And CM Punk not taking too kindly to the disrespect. Off the calf kick, here's the cover on Gunther, who powers out. Reversal on the Irish whip, CM Punk on the apron. And Gunther about to pound away on the chest of Punk. Shades of the Celtic warrior Sheamus, a former rival of Gunther's. And Punk collapses to the floor. Gunther in control as our main event continues here on Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown proudly present the next premium live event here in Universe Mode, SummerSlam. From this year forward, SummerSlam is a 2-night event. Don't miss this extravaganza as grudge matches take place and championships are put on the line. SummerSlam. It's the biggest party of the summer, and it's coming soon to Universe Mode. Well, SummerSlam is quickly becoming a stacked 2-night event. As we are back here on Monday Night Raw with our main event this evening, it is CM Punk looking to get revenge on Gunther for last week, when Gunther cost Punk an opportunity at the Intercontinental title. Here's the cover by Gunther after driving Punk into the corner, and a kick out at 2. Gunther getting frustrated. Here's the sleeper. Gunther trying to choke out CM Punk, looking for a victory. And Punk looking for an escape, and he found it. Separation made, space created. And now Gunther sent into the corner. Punk with a clothesline. And Gunther caught him out. And CM Punk goes down. Right to the midsection with that boot, making it extremely hard for CM Punk to breathe. And now Punk being picked back up to his feet. Gunther was going for a German suplex, I think, but CM Punk had a counter for it. And now look at Punk backing Gunther into the turnbuckle. And CM Punk striking away. And surprisingly, he just got the better of the Ring General in that striking exchange. But Gunther wisely gets himself out of the ring. CM Punk, though, is on the move through the ropes, wiping out Gunther. No escape tonight for the ring general. CM Punk is a man on a mission. And going up now to the top turnbuckle. CM Punk going for that Macho Man elbow. And he nails it. Right to the heart. Shoulders down to pin Gunther and a kick out. Punk almost had him, but almost doesn't cut it. And now the Anaconda Vice. Locked in here on Gunther. The Vice on the ring general. And Gunther trying to escape, trying to create separation. And he manages to do that. Oh, no stinger splash for Gunther. And CM Punk going for the GTS. The go to sleep. Gunther had it scouted. Lariat with authority. Will that be enough? No. CM Punk able to get that shoulder up. But there was not much behind that kick out. And now Gunther arguing, bullying the official here tonight. And Punk from behind with a drop kick. Right to the back of the neck. And is it time to try and put Gunther away? No, Gunther answering with a forearm. And again into the corner. Back first goes Punk. Now Gunther hammering away with those clubbing cross faces. Oh, wicked Uranagi. And oh God, Gunther's going up now to the top rope. Gunther about to squash CM Punk, but Punk got out of the way. And now looking for something. Gunther though, inside cradle. Shoulders down here on CM Punk. Oh no, that was a quick count. Quick count from the official after the bullying. And now the sleeper locked back in. And CM Punk may be about to go to sleep. What is Punk going to do here? Trapped in that sleeper. He is trying to fight his way out and he manages to somehow pull it off. And now they go to sleep. But again, Gunther with the elbows right to the skull. Drop kick. The Tyrannosaurus drop kick found its mark. Right to the chest of CM Punk. And now Gunther trying to put Punk away. Powerbomb. And wait a minute, Gunther's not covering him. What is Gunther doing? He just hit the powerbomb, a move that has finished off many in the past. But oh God, he's going to go for a second one. Oh my goodness. An emphatic powerbomb from Gunther, but he's still not going to go for the cover. I don't think Gunther cares. He just wants to main Punk. Not again. A third powerbomb. And well, that was smart of the official to call off this match. Gunther with no intentions of putting this one away. He just wants to punish CM Punk. Not again. A fifth powerbomb. You've got to be kidding me. Where is security? Where's the medical team? Disgraceful act here tonight by Gunther. Trying to injure Punk instead of just picking up a win. Gunther could have ended that at any moment. He just wanted to hurt Punk tonight. But why?